Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. Today we're looking at Uncanny X-Men number 152, when Storm and the White Queen Emma Frost infamously switched minds, and as you can see from this gorgeous cover by Bob McLeod, that it was epic, and I cannot wait to share it with you. 50 cents. This is actually before I started collecting the X-Men, so I had to get this as a back issue, and I am a huge Storm fan. I'm a huge White Queen fan, so I was like living for this for sure. I love the big banner at the top, beginning September 12th on NBC, Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. And what a great cartoon that was. It was so exciting as like a young comic book fan to see your characters come to life on the Saturday morning cartoon. So this is during Dave Cockrum's like second run on you know, the X-Men, after co-creating them with Len Wein. John Byrne came in, and then after he left, Cockrum came back. But this is a fill-in issue. Chris Claremont writer, Bob McLeod guest penciler, Joseph Robinstein inker, Janice Chiang letterer, Don Warfield colorist, Louise Jones editor, and Jim Shooter editor-in-chief. Interestingly, this is around the time that New Mutants is starting up too, so we have Bob McLeod coming in as the guest penciler. And what a gorgeous splash page that is. That is so cool. Like, there is so much going on there. Storm looks amazing. There's like this high-speed car chase on this winding road in the middle of a storm, and Storm is shooting lightning at this car with Kitty and the White Queen inside, and like so much craziness is happening. Emma Frost has always had a hard-on for Kitty Pryde and tried to get her to come to the Massachusetts Academy, and so she switched brains with Storm, and I think like all this craziness is happening, and she's basically like trying to kidnap Kitty and bring her back to the school. And then Kitty wakes up and she sees the White Queen driving, not knowing that Storm is in her body. I love Mind Switch stories. I know it's so hokey and like dated, but so much fun. The Evil Twin storyline or the Mind Switch. I mean, give me a Freaky Friday scenario any day of the week. So she freaks out. I love Bob McLeod's pencils. And not to slam Joseph Rubinstein's inks, I would love to see this printed better. I guess I'm going to have to find the frickin' omnibus or collected edition, but Bob McLeod just brings so much great texture to his art, and I just love it. Anyway, I love that she flips out and she's like phasing through the car, but then realizes she's on the highway. That's like the fun, and I always like have to give Chris Claremont credit because he's such a great sweeping writer, and people like, you could probably analyze why his writing is so good forever, but one of the things that I've always loved is just him coming up with things like that, of her like almost falling out of the car, phasing, and just always different fun ways to show their powers. Because in a monthly comic book scenario, one of the mandates of editor-in-chief Jim Shooter is this is someone's first comic book. So you need to explain who the characters are, explain what their powers are, explain what their relationship to one another is. And Chris Claremont just always nailed that aspect. I mean, within the first few pages, we see Storm using her powers. We see Kitty using her powers, even though a lot's going on. How great is that? I mean, it's really hard to make a car chase exciting in a comic book, I feel. And I think that definitely looks cool. I love this too. Like, so Storm is, being possessed by the White Queen, and, they mind switch. So White Queen's psyche is in Storm's body. I feel like I'm mansplaining this, but she doesn't know how to control Storm's. Another, like, cool thing about Claremont's writing, she doesn't know how to control Storm's powers that great at first, so she creates this gust of wind that's way too powerful to blow her like flames out, and blows her like miles clear of the. Here's the recap. Kitten, no, I can't let you go to the White Queen. Like, why? Like, Kitty's parents have got to be the stupidest people on the planet. I mean, I don't know if it speaks to the time, but some crazy bald guy with a bunch of mutants shows up and wants him to go to her school. And then some leather fetish bondage queen shows up and wants Kitty to go to their school. I'd be like, you know what? She's going to public school, okay? There's nothing wrong with public school. Such great art there. She's like, oh, what a conundrum. There's the white queen and, like, should I just leave her? Like, is she really contemplating just leaving her? I mean, that's pretty messed up, Kitty. Oh, and how this is the creep factor, 75 million right here. So, what Emma is in Storm's body, and he's like, so, Storm's pretty hot. Do you want to make out? And God only knows what happened after that. I mean, the implications are frightening. But, oops, problematic. My huge problem with Wonder Woman 1984. And everyone just glossed over it when Wonder Woman was in... Or no, Steve Trevor was in that different guy's body, and he shagged Wonder Woman. I mean, like, so unconscionable. If it were Superman doing that, like, with Lois Lane or something, heads would be rolling. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. And... prove to me your Storm. Well, could the White Queen get herself out of bondage? I don't know. After years of being a member of the Hellfire Club, perhaps she could. That's all I'm saying. Oh, and there's all the X-Men. So easily captured. I always love the Purifiers designs. They always look so creepy with their, like, featureless masks. Creep City. Not as effective, the red and blue, like, flip-flop of that design, I feel. What do you think? Saturday morning lineup. Oh my gosh. Flintstones. The Kids Superpower Hour with Shazam. Herculoids. Space Ghost. Firestar. And Spider-Man and his amazing friends. Who are these superheroes? I do not know thee. Love the Smurfs. Anyway. Stevie Hunter. That's so funny too. I love Kitty's power is like fun. Like if they do an X-Men movie, I mean, and they're going to, because the X-Men need to come back, obviously. But like I don't know, just funny bits like this. Could you imagine driving by and seeing like this head pop out of the side of a car? I don't know, cracks me up. Storm looking pretty damn good in the White Queen costume, I have to say. Adam Hughes, are you watching? I would love to see your version of this. Just saying. Black Star. I had this action figure of this Black Star character, and I loved her so much. And, like, I thought, oh, I'll just rebuy it on eBay. No. First of all, you'll never find one in the package. Second of all, it's, like, hella expensive. And she won't have her hair or any of her accessories, and it's a huge disappointment. That's how I feel about it. The crap printing is, like, killing a lot of the art on this book. I mean, there's a lot of fun, like, texture and, like, zipatones going on from Joseph Rubinstein here, who is always kind of hit or miss for me as an inker. I think it definitely depends on who he's paired with. I'm legend, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it doesn't always work. Okay. I mean, Just Fine on the Wolverines miniseries, penciled by Frank Miller. That was actually kind of a match made in heaven. One of the better collaborations, I feel. Boy, I mean, this Harry Leland has got, like, some crazy body here, right? Not to shame him for his Orson Welles Rubenesque Mr. Potato beanbag chair-shaped body, but just saying. I love it. Like, everyone's dressed like, Shakespeare or whatever. It's kind of funny. Not really Shakespeare, but you know what I'm talking about. And once again, oh my gosh, what's happening? Are we back in our real body shed? What am I doing in this outfit? Oh my God. Oops, crazy. Anyway, I remember just, like, being shook by this issue. It was so good. And next, Kitty's Fairy Tale. Oh my God, another great issue. Well, you'll have to stay tuned for that, true believers. Anyway, what a great, fun issue. Guest illustrated by Bob McLeod. The time Storm and White Queen switch bodies, and it was Freaky Saturday. I mean, madness ensued, of course. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit like, share my content. I'll bring you more later.